Hi everyone, hope you're okay. Today I have a drugstore haul and first impressions video for you. This is my big boots bag. I've not done a video like this, so I've not really done a first impressions video before. Well, I have, that's a lie, I don't know what I'm going on about. Let's just get on with it and just forget this waffly intro. So I went shopping earlier this week and I went to Boots, Superdrug and Topshop, and I may have gone a little bit crazy. Well, I say I went a little bit crazy. Looking back at the stuff I bought, I didn't actually buy that much, but it seemed like I went loose in the aisles, but I actually didn't really. It's all 3 for 2 at the moment across Boots and Superdrug, which is amazing because it means you can buy 3 items for the price of 2, which is good because it means that it makes things a little bit cheaper, but it's bad because it makes you buy more basically. So I'm just going to get started. What I've also done is I will insert some clips as we go along of me kind of showing you me putting on the products for the first time, and I will talk you through my first impressions of them and what I think. So yeah, let's get started. So let's start with Boots. I had to go in and get some boring stuff and we're just going to get that over and done with, out of the way. I had to go and get some cotton wool because I ran out of cotton wool, which isn't very exciting, and I obviously need cotton wool for day-to-day things such as cleansing and toning and all that kind of stuff. So I got these. They were buy one get one half price, so I bought 2 because I just thought I would live life on the edge, but I also wouldn't be living life on the edge because I now have 2, which means I won't be running out anytime soon. Oh yeah. Next up, I bought another item that I needed was some body lotion. For some reason I have basically run out of body lotion. Well, that's a lie. I know I have got a tube somewhere, but for the life of me I cannot find it. So I decided to pick this up. This is the Original Source oh my god, I can't talk. Skin Quench, and it's a new moisturiser. I've never seen it before, but this is pineapple and moringa oil, which I think is a bit of a strange combination, but it smells quite good. It's vegan and it also had like money off it, so I think it was like £2 something, which I thought wasn't too bad. Quite a nice big bottle as well, and it smells really good. It smells really fruity and pineapple-y, obviously, but I just thought it was completely different to any other scented thing I had at the moment, and I thought I'd give that a little go. I've actually not tried it yet, so that's a bit of a bad first impression too. Let's put it on right now. Let's do a live first impressions. It does smell freaking amazing. That smells really good. It feels nice as well because I moisturise twice a day because obviously I'm quite the tanner. I like to keep my face tan looking nice and not patchy. Yeah, that smells really good. I think I'm actually going to really like that, but I will let you know how I get on with this, but it doesn't feel sticky or that I couldn't get dressed or anything like that at all. So yeah, so far so good. Okay, another boring purchase that I did actually need to make. I had to make quite a lot of boring purchases. I needed some dry shampoo because I'd run out, and that's not good because I'm particularly quite lazy when it comes to washing my hair, and I don't really like to do it that often. So I am quite the fan of dry shampoo, and I picked up some Batiste because again, this was on offer. Literally the whole of Boots is on offer right now, it's amazing. And I picked up the Pixie Lot Fun and Floral one because it's a limited edition one and I thought it looked quite cool. My sister had this one. I actually went to visit her like a few weeks ago and it smelled really nice, so I thought I'm going to try something different. I used this morning and it smells so good, so I really like that, and who wouldn't want hair like Pixie Lot? Just saying. Okay, let's move on to a little bit of skincare. I was pursuing the skin aisle because I have been having some major issues with my skin lately. Usually I will have a really bad week of breakouts, like just before that time of the month, if you get my drift. And then usually the rest of the month my skin is pretty clear. I will get like an odd spot here and there, but literally it won't be anything like really bad. However, the past 6 to 8 weeks, I've literally just been breaking out all the time. I've not had a break from spots. My skin's like sore and red and it's just not right at all. So I've been trying to work out exactly what it is that I've been using. I've been trying to cut back. I've been trying to eat really healthily and cutting out dairy because I know that's a real aggravator for spots, and I'm about to look into supplements because I think that's the next step that I need to take. However, I have decided that I need to kind of revamp some of my skincare routine, and I don't actually have like a treatment. All I have is like this glycolic gel that I have, and I think it's a little bit too harsh on my skin right now. So I thought I would try maybe like an actual spot treatment, and this is the Boots Skin Clear Ultra Treatment Cream. It was on offer. Like I said, the whole of Boots is on offer right now, and it's got ingredients like salicylic acid, which is amazing for spots. It's also got glycolic acid, which obviously like helps to slog away the dead skin cells, which is great. And yeah, it just has some good ingredients that I recognise from spot treatments, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go because I'm literally at my wit's end, and I thought that I kind of need something in my skincare routine that's actually treatment and like actually formulated for spots and not just a regular kind of run-of-the-mill gel or whatever. So this was something like £3, which is a real bargain. I did apply it last night, and it's basically just like a kind of moisturiser consistency, and you put it on all on your skin after you've like toned and you've cleansed, obviously. It felt really, really cooling on the skin, and even though my skin's been feeling a bit sensitive and red, it just felt really nice and soothing, because a lot of spot treatments kind of like burn or sting. It just felt really, really good. Obviously not going to see results straight away, but I will keep you posted whether this works. It may work, it may not, but I'll keep you posted, and I just thought it was something that might be worth a try. Moving on to makeup, like I said, it's 3 for 2 at the moment, and my main goal of my Drugstore little spree was I wanted some new concealers, because I really, really like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but it's pretty darn expensive, and I don't know if I can justify buying another tube of it when it runs out. So I was like, I'm going to try and find a Drugstore concealer, and I put it to Twitter, what Drugstore concealers are really, really good right now, and I had quite a few people reply saying the Collection Illuminating Touch Brightening Concealer is pretty good. I wanted a good under the eye concealer because recently I have like had bigger bags than Tesco under my eyes, and nothing I have in my collection. I feel like at the moment I need a new skincare routine, I need a new makeup routine, and I need a new wardrobe. Like, does anyone else go through those stages where you literally feel like the skincare's not working, your makeup's not working, and you hate all your clothes? Like, I'm literally going through one of those moods at the moment. So I decided to have a look at these, and I bought 2, which I wasn't intending to, but Naked 1 and Natural 2. So Naked 1 is the palest one, and it's actually got quite a salmon peachy colour to it. Now this is a really, really good colour for like obviously counteracting the dark purple and blue in the under eye circles, and then Natural 2 is like a yellow tone, so this is really good for like brightening everything up. So I thought I'd get the 2 of them to work as like a dream concealer team, and I thought this would counteract the colour while this will brighten everything up. I used it today, and I was really, really impressed because I actually have really, really bad dark circles today because I kind of had 2 nights of not amazing sleep. So I've been working on it well. So this kind of came in well for this video, and I was really, really impressed. I used 1 first, then 2, and I think that you can hardly tell that my eyes are looking dark or I'm looking tired at all. So I'm really, really impressed. I think these were about £3 to £4 each, which isn't too bad at all, but I'll let you know how I get on, but so far I'm pretty darn impressed. Then for the final number 3rd of my 3 for 2 product, I bought this new Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal because again, I love Benefit's Gimme Brow, and I feel that I'm getting to the end of my little bottle, and it's quite pricey. I think it's about £15 for a little tiny thing, even though it's really, really good. So I was like, there must be something out there. So far I've not found anything on the Drugstore that I actually like. I've used like a Maybelline one, I've used, oh, what's the other one I've been using? I think I used a Rimmel one, and they just didn't work at all. I just didn't quite like them. So I thought I'd try this one because I was quite impressed with the brush, because the Drugstore ones that I've been using have had massive like mascara wand brushes, and like unless you're Charlie, oh shit, oh, I just got it on the bed. Like, unless you're Charlie, unless you're Charlie from Busted, you do not need a mascara size brush for your brows. So I was quite impressed. It's actually quite a small brush, and also it's quite a big tube as well, so I think this would last you quite a while. This is the colour medium to dark brown, and it's just quite a nice medium dark brown, not too reddy, not too ashy. I'm quite impressed with it. I also wanted to pick up another concealer because this was also something that loads of people tweeted me about, and it's the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This I wanted to use on my face for like spots and blemishes and that kind of stuff. But in Boots they only had 2 shades. They had number 2, which I thought would be way too pale for my face, and then number 5, which I thought may be a little bit too dark. So I wanted like 3 or 4. Went into Superdrug and realised number 3 doesn't exist, which is kind of like Prius. Like why is there no number 3, L'Oreal? Like what's that all about? So I got number 4, which was like in between, and it's the colour beige, and it's a pretty good match actually for my skin. It's not too dark, it's not too pale, it's kind of that good in between medium skin tone. But there isn't a lot of shades in this, so I think you probably would struggle if you are exceptionally pale or got more of a darker skin tone, so just a word of warning. But so far so good. I did need a couple of layers, but like I said, my skin has been horrific lately, so I have been needing a bit more concealer than I have normally, but I think it's actually quite good. It's kind of done a good job of covering everything up. Obviously I have not worn this long enough to be able to tell you the staying power, but obviously I'll let you know in due course. But so far I'd say it's not a bad little drugstore concealer. I also needed to get some nail varnish remover because my little bourgeois pot that you put your finger in had completely just died a death. It was stained like purple, because it's all around my nail varnish right now. It's like purple nails, and it literally took about 17 hours to get one nail varnish off, so I knew it was time to get a new one. And this time I bought the Maybelline Express Remover. I've never tried this before. I've never tried the Maybelline one, but I'm guessing it's pretty much the same as the bourgeois one. It's a little bit cheaper. Whew, that smells strong. It was a bit cheaper than the bourgeois one, so I thought I'd give it a go. I wasn't actually going to get one of these because I don't know why, but I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with them. But I saw this and thought, nah, let's give it a go. My final 3 for 2 little thing in that collection was this Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the colour East End Snob. Now this has been having a bit of a moment right now thanks to Amelia Liana, because she has been saying that this is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lip liner. I've been eyeing up that lip liner for a good few months, but it's like £18–19 and just can't justify that right now on a lip liner because I've literally been going lip liner crazy. And when I saw that she'd been raving about it, and then I saw like a few of my other favourite vloggers talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna go get it because it was £3.99. It is that one that you push up, so I'm not really a fan of that because I find that it breaks really easily, because I'm super heavy-handed. Like when I was at school, my friends wouldn't let me use their colouring pencils because I used to make them like really flat, which was rude. I mean, just sharpen it, that's what pencil sharpener's for. But I actually really like this, and out of the things that I have used today on my face, this is my favourite, which I wasn't expecting. So I really like it. I've got it on my lips right now, and it's just a really nice nudie pink lipstick. Because the final step of my, that's not the right thing to say, but the final stop off of my drugstore little haul was Topshop, because I wanted to buy a Topshop lipstick. I went with the intention of buying Topshop Beguiled lipstick because for some reason I really want like a really dark, vampy wine blackcurrant lipstick at the moment. I don't even know why, because I don't even really wear dark lipsticks, but I just had this craving for one. So I went to go look at Beguiled because from the swatches online that looked the best to me, but there was only one left, and then when I actually swatched it I wasn't quite sure. And then this caught my eye. In the little Christmas present section, there's this little Christmas present with like a little lip bullet, matte lip bullet, and this is the colour in Get Me Bodied. What does that even mean? And it was £5. Now it's not a full size lip bullet because the full size ones are £8 and they're a little bit bigger than this. But I thought, you know what? I don't actually need a full size one, because the realisticness of this is I will wear this for a couple of weeks and then I'll be back to my nude lips. So I technically don't really need a full size product. So I thought I'll pick it up, and yeah, it was £5, which I thought was quite good. And it's just a really nice purpley shade. I haven't used this yet because I'm saving it for another makeup video that I have planned in a couple of weeks time, so you're gonna have to hold your horses to see what the colour turns out like. The final thing that I bought was this Topshop All Over Glow Liquid Illuminator. I don't know if this is quite new to their collection because I've never actually seen it before. Basically, it's a liquid highlighter, and you guys know me, I am a sucker for anything glowy, dewy, that kind of jazz. And this is the colour, hang on, where is it? Spectrum. So they had 2 shades, a bronzy shade that I thought may have been a little bit too bronzy and warmed, So I decided to go for Spectrum, which is a more of a kind of ivory pearly type colour, and I used this with my primer, and I don't think it's really made an awful lot of difference. Like, I do look a little bit glowy right now, but I have powdered, and then I did use it on my cheekbones as well for a highlighter. It's not as glowy and highlightery as I thought it would be. It's more of like a glow, which I suppose that's what it says. It's more of those ones that kind of gives you a sheeny, radiant glow rather than a vroom, here's some highlight, wham. So it's not as kind of, I don't know, I may be a little bit disappointed with this, but I'm going to keep giving it a go because obviously you can't tell. It's very similar to NARS Copacabana, MAC Strobe Cream. Yeah, it's very similar to them, the Saint Tropez Skin Illuminators. Very similar consistency and colour, but I just kind of saw it and thought, we'll give that a go. So wow, I have definitely waffled on for that video. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm suddenly sitting like this. That's a bit weird. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed seeing something a little bit different. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any other videos that you would like to see from me. But apart from that, I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!